Hello everyone, TwinklePhoenix here. Now, of course, if you watch my other episodes, of course, of Jieun and of Jieun, you will know that I'm going to cover everybody's right at the same time. I'm sorry I couldn't get them all up yesterday, but let's continue. Also, I'm so sorry for my mouse who might make a sound, and of course my mic being a pain in the arse like it normally is. Anyway, let's continue. We are, of course, going after... Jieun's route. Oh, isn't he freaking adorable? Hey, Jieun! On my way home after the club activity is over, someone called me from behind. Huh? Here! What's this? He didn't hand me a heavy-looking paper bag. Have some apples.
My mum bought too much again, and I don't think we can eat them all.
Apples? Isha's mum seems to buy things too much often. Last time he just gave me some oranges, saying his mother bought too much. Conveniently, it's what my animals like to eat. Thanks, this is really nice of you. Enjoy. Whatever the reason, I'm thankful Hije's thinking about me like this. Apples? Frankly, it's not my favourite fruit. The bag's pretty heavy. Can I really finish all of this? I have 3 rabbits. They can eat it. Thinking of the cute rabbits made me want to go home as soon as possible. I'm back. The 2 cats look back and forth between me and the cat bowl, while the 2 rabbits that are always together turned heads to glance at me. Where's my last rabbit? Jieun, who's always alone, glanced at me for a second before soon turning his head away as if he's not interested in me again. I wonder if rabbits like apples. I approached the rabbits, took 1 apple out from the bag and laid it down on the floor. Here, it's an apple. Jieun and Jieun just stared at the apple on the floor. Are they not interested? Suddenly, Jieun hops where the apple is. He then circles around the apple. Whoa, he came close. Jieun stood in front of the apple and looked up at me. The apple looks a bit big next to Jieun. Would you like some apples? Would you like an apple, Jieun? I took the apple, went to the kitchen to grab a knife and a plate. Jieun followed behind me. It was as if he understood me. I was going to peel the apple and feed it to him in the living room, but I guess letting him eat in the kitchen will make it easier for me to clean up. I picked Jieun and put him on the table. After peeling the apple, I sliced it into tiny pieces. It smells really sweet. It should be really good. Here. I gave Jieun a piece and he began eating it enthusiastically. He's so cute. I got to the sink to put the apple rind into the food disposal. I turned on the water to wash my hands that are sticky from cutting the apples. Should I give the apples to the other rabbits too? Let's finally cut and bring them to the living room. Huh? As I looked back after washing my hands... Oh, it looks so precious! Huh? A boy whom I've never seen before was sitting on the kitchen table. Who are you? White hair, red eyes, and his rabbit ears on his head. What country? No, what planet is he from? And how in the world is he sitting on my kitchen table? And where did my rabbit go? I changed. The boy murmured with an expression on his face. He's wearing clothes that look something like a noble from the Middle Ages would wear. He's too unrealistic to be human. He looks like a moving doll. And his red eyes are exactly the same as Jieun's. Wait a minute. Jieun, where did you go? Where's Jieun? The boy with the rabbit ears was sitting where Jieun is supposed to be. What's going on? It can't be that Jieun turned into a human, could it? But maybe. Are you Jieun? I knew it was a stupid question, but I couldn't think of anything else right now.
Yes.
The boy whispered in a faint voice. Yes? What? Then he really turned into a human. The rabbit ears on his head, they're moving. No way, the ears are alive and moving. Are you really Jieun? Did Jieun turn into a human? I asked again, and the boy nodded silently. Don't tell me, did he turn into a human by eating the apple? A rabbit into a human and even talks. Is that even possible? What happened to you? How can you eat an apple and become a human? It's not magic apples or anything, are they? Well, there's something in the apples that Hijie gave me. No, that can't be the case, can it? Think rationally. Calm down.
I just returned to my normal self as the time is up.
What time? What are you talking about? The exotic-looking boy with the rabbit ears. He's talking in Korean.
He's becoming impatient.
Who? Who's he? Who's becoming impatient? What are you talking about? Are you really Jieun? The boy stopped talking. This is too much. He becomes a human before the time's up. That last statement made me even more confused. A rabbit that turns into a human even talks fluently in Korean when he looks nothing like a Korean. What's going on? Were you a human from the beginning? He still wouldn't answer. Please tell me what's going on. Are you really Jieun?
I was an animal because that was the rule of the game. This is what I really look like.
Well, you look absolutely stunning, my friend. Game? You call an animal becoming a human a game? What game? The rules of the game. You call an animal become a human a game?
There are 6 participants in the game, including you. The fact that I'm back to normal self means that you made a decision.
A decision? Wait a minute. Did he just say that I'm a participant in the game? Or a game in general? I don't know anything about a game. Explain to me what you mean. What do you mean I made a decision? I didn't make any decision at all, as far as I know. Jieun closed his mouth again. Please tell me, I don't understand at all what you're talking about. I have no idea what's going on. The game, the participants, and the decision.
Telling you more is against the rules, I'm sorry.
Rules? What rules? The rules of the game? Telling you more is against the rules. Jieun repeated the words monotonically. I cannot say it. As if he's a robot with no emotions. Against the rules? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how I can just accept the situation. My pet son became a human and talks. No one would believe this. Ah, the boy stared back at me. His eyes are beautiful like rubies, but then somewhat feel empty.
You look confused.
Yes, sweetheart, yes, I'm confused. He talked without any signs of expression on his face.
You are the heroine of the game. My role is to make you happy.
The heroine of the game, me? Jieun jumped off the table.
The others are there.
Jieun pointed to the living room. Wait, explain to me what you're just saying. Hey, heroine, to make me happy. I don't understand any of this. What is this? As soon as I walked in the living room, I couldn't believe what I saw. What? Who are you guys? Then everybody just turn into humans? This is too real to be a dream, but it's too much of a dream to be real. I didn't have to touch the 5 pairs of ears to know they are real. Completely discombobulated, I just froze. How? I'm in a muddle here. No words are coming out of my mouth. How can this be? Their unique clothes and exotic looks are certainly not of this world. Look, he is absolutely flustered. What? He knows my name. Orange hair, mischievous smile, pointed cat ears. Is he Jieun? He only looks about 18 or so. Maybe it's because of his orange hair, but he seems a little bit like a juvenile delinquent.
Eddie.
The boy with the white hair mumbled something in a quiet voice and ran towards the tall man. The tall man with the silver hair held the boy up like they were used to it. Jeannie and Jihei? So they were both males after all. Are you serious? She didn't know the one was a boy? That they both were boys? The white-haired boy, who I assumed to be Jeannie, is very poised.
You seem shocked.
The long silver hair and clear blue eyes, he must be Jihei. Seeing his rabbit ears on his head,
makes me feel like I'm dreaming. But he's like a moving porcelain doll. He's majestic. Dumb wizard. The man who last night claimed to be Jieun grumbled. His pointy ears were twitching a little. Eddie, the cat just said damned. Please be prudent not to become like him. Okay. Jihei spoke in a small voice, but it was loud enough for Jishu to hear. Tension arose between Jihei and Jishu. I can hear you. They all looked like friends when they were animals. Maybe they weren't that close. Hey, at least we were all quiet when they were animals. A boy with speckled, spotted rabbit ears, just like the one Jishu has, spoke. Cats, rabbits, they're all too noisy. You're a rabbit too. I'm different from the other rabbits. Can't you see my brown coat? They're just spots. You're just another rabbit after all. I don't want to talk to a carrot top like you. Didn't quarreling like this made my head turn in circles. All this is happening so suddenly. I have no clue what I should do. I have 5 guys in my living room. Hey, stop fighting. Can't you see you're making the food giver uncomfortable? But food giver? Is that really my name? Are you really going to be calling me food giver? You haven't learned my name by now. Wait, hang on. Jieun said my name just 5 minutes ago. Why aren't you calling me that? Good lord. A person who gives food, does he mean me? He must be me. It's a bit rude. Technically it's correct, but it sounds a little weird. The rabbit and the cat stopped quarreling and turned to look at me. I felt disconcerted with everybody eyeing me. Did everyone change like this? Yeah, the spell is broken. Everything they're saying is just too hard to believe. So are you gonna stay like this from now on? Even if there is such a thing as a spell, and even if these guys are aliens from another planet, though I highly doubt it, I can't have 5 guys living in my house. Living together would fight. What would people think? What would the neighbors say? When they found out? That can't happen. You're not happy we changed that? Genie's ears dropped. Oh. His eyes started tearing up. No, but the house is too small for 6 people and plus? And what is it? What would other people think if they found out? Jimmy Cash is saying that things like gee, whoa! Good lord, you don't need to swear! Gee, please, man. Good lord, where did you learn this language? He said it, not me. Thank God they beeped it out, but I can assume I know what he said. Jimmy Cash is saying that things like beep and a beep might happen if we live together. I'm not going to say what he's supposed to say, because I know what he's supposed to say there. Oh my god. Gee, whoa! What? What did he just say? I'm going to need to wash his mouth with a bar of soap. Did I hear him right? I can't hide my shock. Eddie, what? No, don't copy him, sweetie. Just don't. Do not copy Jiwoo. It's bad. Don't. Don't. Eddie, what does I mean? Well, that's... No. Wait. Oh, no, I'm not having you both doing it. No, not the rabbits, too. Hey, you don't have to worry about things like... Jisoo, no! Everybody stop saying the word. My face became so red that it was ready to explode. You're not my type at all, so don't worry. Oh, thanks, Jisoo. Thank you so much. That makes me feel so much better. That's not what I was talking about. It's unbelievable how you make such a rude remark so casually. It's okay. It's not to say that you're plain looking. Anyway, trust us. That is just so rude. I feel really assaulted with that comment from you, Jeannie. If you worry about having all of us in this tiny house, no one's forcing you. We're gonna stay as animals as long as nothing goes wrong. tiny house. But it's pretty big for one person. My lady? Lady? Me? The man who I assumed to be GA lowered his eyes.
We'll do our best not to inconvenience you in any way.
Does that mean they're going to keep living in my house? Wait, so you guys are animals or men?
Well, we're actually, how can I explain this?
Bunny?
Don't ask me, stupid! We can turn ourselves into animals or humans, whichever we want.
Wait, I cut you off. Where in the world are you from? Are you even from this planet? This is a drastic problem. This situation doesn't make any sense, but calm down, take a deep breath. But no matter how much I try to calm myself down, people are not supposed to turn themselves into animals.
No, we're from, far away.
Far away, where is that? Don't tell me.
Well, how can I explain?
Everyone suddenly became quiet. Don't tell me. As if no one wants to talk. It's as if I asked something I shouldn't have asked. They all looked at each other, hesitating to talk.
Oh, don't. We can't tell you. Those are the rules.
Oh, for God's sake. I hear that from Jibu as well. Rules? What rules? Whose rules? Rules? What are you talking about?
We can't tell you either.
Why?
Because those are the rules.
Oh, God alive. Great. This is really frustrating. I have no idea who these guys are and where they're from. They won't tell me a thing. I have no idea what to do. I was living such an ordinary life. Why did such a thing happen to me? Why me of all people? What did I do? Hey, you don't like us? No, it's not that. Excuse me, I took care of you all this time, Jieun. Even if you were being really awkward to me. But how can I so casually accept that my pet have turned into humans?
Hey, food giver.
You look so cute like that. I'm sorry, I had to bring this out. Doesn't he look so adorable like that? You should look at me with a concerned expression. He looks so adorable. I like his face. He's like feeling really sorry right now. Oh, I like the fact they've all got purple on them. Oh, but you're so darling. Why did you guys suddenly appear? Who left you in my room?
I'm sorry, but we can't tell you that.
Why? The rules. Oh, for God's sake, that answer again. Why me? Yes. Why is me of all people?
That's because...
Jisoo hesitated. I looked straight at him, waiting for an answer. Tell me, why did this happen to me?
You were chosen.
Chosen? Chosen by goddamn who? There's that weird voice I don't know about. What do you mean? Who chose me? Jisoo avoided my eyes. You can't tell me that either. Jisoo nodded slowly.
Don't get mad, please.
I'm not mad, I'm furious. I'm frustrated by the fact that they won't tell me anything. This whole situation is just too overwhelming. And it's not like I can talk to someone about this. Who's gonna goddamn believe me about my pets turning into like goddamn humans with cat ears and, rabbit ears? I might come to terms with it, provided they tell me everything, but they're all keeping their mouths shut like they have a secret pact among them.
You're not gonna throw us out, right?
Jieun looked at me with his big, sad puppy eyes, regardless of the fact he's a cat. The right thing to do would be to kick these guys out and go back to life as it was before. I volunteered to take care of 5 small and helpless animals, not 5 guys. Though it may seem a bit harsh, I have no choice but to ask them to leave. Otherwise, I would never be able to return to my normal, boring life. Yes, I should go back to how things were before, as if nothing ever happened. How things were before. I won't have to waste time anymore, and instead I'll be able to spend more time for myself. I can go back to my busy everyday life, but is that really the life I want? I remember how joyful my last 3 months in the company of the animals have been. Although I was busy and tired from school and after school, coming home to them relieved me of my exhaustion. I enjoy thinking about what activities I do with the animals during the weekends, also mention how cute they were. And even if the house got a little messy, even if taking care of them took away a lot of my time, I enjoyed having them. With them, I laughed a lot. With the animals, the boring day-to-day life became fun. The animals that greeted me whenever I came home are these people. They are those animals. Actually, I don't want to go back to how things were before. Hats. Huh?
You should all wear hats or hoodies to hide your ears whenever you go out. And don't make loud noises at home. And during evenings and when there's nothing special going on, you should stay with animals. We can't have the neighbors suspecting something. And you're prohibited from coming into my room during the bedtime.
Forgive her, you don't even have to worry about that.
That annoying cat. You may stay here as long as you follow these rules. Thank you.
Don't worry, we won't cause you any harm.
I meant trouble. I'm more concerned about trouble. Oh, thank you! Cool thing. But what's a hoodie? You seriously don't know what a hoodie is, Jieun. Oh, he looks so adorable now.
I don't know. Just say thanks, Bunny. Don't call me Bunny! Young master?
Yes, thank you. I guess this is how things will be before I can come up with a good solution. Animals that turned into human. No one would believe this. Not even myself. Again.
Oh my god, what drama! I think we're gonna